O'Fallon Theater Works is back in business. After a one-year hiatus, they are ready to entertain theatergoers once again.
I'm so excited. Even though it's a little bit different with like masks and social distancing, it feels so nice to be able to perform again and be back. It's really awesome.
It feels great to be back. I have been enjoying being back on the stage after a rough year for theater. I'm just so excited to get back.
It is so wonderful to be back. A year off of theater is so difficult, and it's been so hard on the theater community that getting to be one of the first shows to go back in person feels phenomenal and really exciting.
The first show of the 2021 season is Pups. 7 increasingly eventful years at a certain school of magic and magic.
Pups is a family-friendly, fast-paced comedy. We have a dozen actors playing probably close to 100 different characters that all seem vaguely familiar to everybody that might be familiar with a certain boy wizard. I love the show because it's a comedy and I love doing comedies, but it's also a story I love where you may know the main story, but this is kind of a story that you're familiar with, but it's somebody you may not know yet. And you kind of learn that as much as it seems like you're the background of somebody else's hero story, you also have your own story that's worth being told and people really want to experience. And that's really the premise of the show, is somebody you didn't know really was important the whole time in the background.
I love this show because it is a fun, interactive show that has a lot of moving around and a lot of opportunity for actors to grow, make their own jokes, and just make the show their own. And O'Fallon Theater Works has a tendency to pick shows that they can form to be their own shows.
If you are a fan of wizard stories, you are going to love this show. It is funny, it has a little bit of something for everybody, it is full of just heart. It is full of it is a very good, emotionally uplifting show that I think everybody will enjoy seeing.
O'Fallon Theater Works is adding another element to this exciting production.
One of the things I'm most excited for this particular production is that we are going to be doing a sensory-friendly performance. Our first Sunday matinee, we have a consultant that we're working with that we can tone down the tech, maybe not make the lights as intense, so that anybody in the special needs community can feel safe coming to see our show. Anybody is invited to the show as long as they can be respectful of that community, but we want them included. We know that they would be a big fan of this show and we wanted to recognize them.
O'Fallon Theater Works welcomes guests to be a part of this wizarding world.
We encourage families to dress up in all of their garb or wizarding sportswear and just come and be a part of the magic that we're doing with this show. It's going to be really fun.
2 more exciting productions are coming up in 2021.
We have an amazing family-friendly season this year. Our next production is going to be the musical Clue, based on the board game that all families love. Clue, it's a great show. And we are also doing Little Women in the fall. You can look at the OTW Facebook page to find auditions, which will be coming up, I believe in March, is Clue's auditions. And both productions are going to be unique and fun for everyone.
For additional information on O'Fallon Theater Works, visit o'fallon.mo.us/cultural-arts or visit them on their Facebook page. Come out and experience O'Fallon's history like you've never seen it before. This annual tradition has always been a celebration of the community's heritage, and this year's Founders Day has a brand new lineup of fun activities. Get all the details at o'fallon.mo.us/founders-day. Use our tables to create art. During our monthly kitchen table projects, parents and children will experience the joy of art making together in a relaxed environment. Each 3-hour workshop is an exploration of a new themed project. Kitchen table projects will be offered on the second Saturday of each month, April through December. Let's take a trip to the land of Lincoln. We'll begin with a tour of the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum. then stop for lunch before walking through the Lincoln home, then end our day at Abraham Lincoln's tomb. The trip's cost includes tickets, lunch, transportation, and gratuities. Join local experts and educators as they present free discussion lectures designed to help you obtain optimal health. Next topic of discussion is COVID-19 update. There are a lot of questions surrounding the coronavirus. Who does it infect? What are its long-term effects? How can we live with it? Get the latest info on America's viral epidemic in this free health lecture, including current information about available vaccines. The lecture takes place on Thursday, April 15th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Renaud Center and is open to the public.